Hey YouTube, welcome to my very first video on my neurodiverse life. This YouTube channel is going to be a place for us to share with one another. Well, as independent thinkers with unique experiences, we're not always going to agree on everything, but we can still learn from each other and be respectful of each other's experiences and viewpoints. I was diagnosed with ADHD as a small child. I was also late diagnosed autistic and obsessive compulsive disorder at age 44, which is just under 2 years ago as of the recording of this video, because right now I'm 46 years of age. I have learned so very much about autism since then from so many of you on YouTube, both from those who have established YouTube channels and from those who simply just participate in leaving and going back and forth on the comment section. Autism has become my new special interest, and I'm all in. I just can't believe now that we didn't know that I was autistic. It seems so obvious. Well, they just weren't looking for it when I was growing up, unless if it was extremely profound autism. I was diagnosed as a level 1, requiring support, and boy, do I require support. I remember the chaos of the very first day of kindergarten and having to find a different school because I refused to go back. It was an absolute mess. Kids were yelling, kicking, punching, pushing, slapping. It was unbearable. I missed the bus on purpose in middle school due to the buses being so loud and smelling so bad like exhaust. This happened many times as my parents finally found a tiny private Christian school that used the ACE/PACE program. Well, this school had about 35 kids total, all the way from kindergarten through 12th grade. We were all kept together and we worked at our own pace through the workbooks, and the teachers were there to help us. This really worked for me as I came home early in the 9th grade and absolutely refused to go back to public school, and my mom knew that I meant it. Once I was able to work at my own pace in an environment where I felt safe and secure, I actually finished high school and graduated a whole semester early. The ACE program that I worked with was each grade had 12 workbooks. Was it 9 or 12? I believe it was 12 workbooks. And you go through the 12 workbooks, and when you get to the end of the workbooks, it gives you a test. You're tested on what you learned in the workbooks. And when you go through the 12 workbooks, you go through a whole grade. And so you can go through your coursework as fast or as slow as you need. So therefore, it earned the nickname, the PACE program, because you go at your own pace, even though it's called the ACE. Throughout my 20s, I bounced from job to job to job, and it just seemed like I was having trouble transitioning into adulthood. I would punch myself in the face when I got frustrated, and I had to have surgery for detached retinas in both of my eyes. Here at age 46, I'm very attached to my eyeglasses, but I still find myself transitioning into adulthood. Time has gone by, and here I am. I feel like I'm standing on the outside of the world looking in through a window. The world's going too fast and I just can't step on. People are so impatient with me and I'm terrible with computers. I literally panic when I can't figure them out, when I can't figure out the computer, and they're bad for my mental health. Telling somebody like me to just go and do something online is cruel. I have an executive function challenge issue with figuring out puzzles, and even things that come in a box that I have to put together myself are like puzzles to me. Well, computers are like puzzles to me. With everything going on, they're overwhelming. There's so much things competing for my attention, and the things that I need to do are sometimes hidden in a hidden drop-down list. Well, I could learn how to do it, but with every update, what used to be here is now there. What used to be there is now here, and it's literally bad for my mental health to do things on computers, which is why one of the reasons why the future is such a scary place for me, as we do more and more move towards using computers for absolutely everything. I mean, I have a college degree. I've done some things with my life. I took care of my grandmother with Alzheimer's so that she could stay in her home until the day she died. And I've done a lot of volunteer work. But I just have not been able to make a job stick. This seems to be a very common theme amongst us as autistic people. I have a wonderful life, but what am I going to do when my mom is gone? I don't have any siblings or anything like that, and I feel like my mom is the only one on the whole earth that gives a hootin' tootin' about me. I often misunderstand people, and people misunderstand me. When someone is too curt or professional with me, I can misinterpret that as them having a bad attitude. And even though I'm aware that it happens and I'm aware of it, sometimes it still can happen and I get my feelings really hurt. I like it when people are nice to me. Can you blame me? I think as people, we just want to be treated with respect and dignity. The world's a mess and people are mean, and the internet is a toxic place. So the description for this YouTube channel is as follows. Hello, my name is Michael. I'm a late diagnosed autistic person. I have known that I've had ADHD since childhood, but was not diagnosed autistic until age 44. I was also given the additional diagnosis of OCD based on the traits and many struggles that I've had since childhood. This news makes my life make a lot more sense now. So I'm working on unmasking my autism so that I can embrace my true self while seeking to find my place in this complicated world as I transition into adulthood just a little bit late. This channel will document my struggles, my successes, things that I'm learning that I want to share with you, my special interests, complaints, things I like, things that bug me, and everything else that is me and all wrapped up in my neurodivergence. It's been said that if you've met one autistic person, you've met one autistic person. I have learned so much on YouTube from other autistic people, and now I would also like to share my experiences from my little tiny corner of the autistic world. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And please be nice in the comment section. Together, let's work to create autism awareness, acceptance, and even celebration. Have a great day. Hope to see you in the next video.